What's up, YouTube? Tony coming back at you with another episode of the Mississippi Pickers. So welcome back to the vlog. Try to make this short. I've made this video like 3 times, and I talked too long, too far ahead of myself, and I need to just keep it short, simple. I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna attempt to make this a very short, succinct, to the point vlog. I told you guys I would be back in May. Well, they got pushed off till June. Well, now it's pushed off to July. And that's a date that's set in stone now. July is when it's actually going to start back up. That's when I have a budget for eBay again. So that's when everything's going to start back up. I'll be going to the thrift store weekly starting in July. And I'll share with you guys whatever I find. And maybe you get some ideas from that, maybe in your own eBay store. Maybe it'd be some of the kind of things that you're looking for. But I don't know. Right now, the plan is just to keep it local. I'm just going to be buying stuff, here in my small town. So this is going to be a nice experiment too, to see whatever you can get in a small town. Now, I live in a really small town, so there should be, I always get a few good things here, but it's like, it's not a lot. So how many of these items can I get a month? I don't know. The plan is to get 18 items a week that cost less than $3. So all these items that I get have to have a minimum sale price of $15 plus shipping. Is that possible? I don't know. But that's where I'm at. For the month of June, I really wanted to get started back in June. Problem is, I got 3 bills I got to get paid off in June. First one is the car. Car's paid off next month. First of the month, car's gone. That note's bye-bye. And that's good because that's almost $300 a month. The next bill is our QVC bill, which my wife loves QVC. I love QVC. But we've got a bill on there. We're going to pay it off. And that's about $300 and some odd dollars. So we've got those 2 bills, and then we've got some back taxes, some federal back taxes that we've been paying on for a couple of years. Going to pay that off. So I'm putting all my money into getting these 3 things taken care of in June, so I don't have any extra money to put into eBay. So that's the reason for it, is, we're paying 3 bills off. The good news is, starting in July, those 3 bills are gone. So even though I'm paying off another bill in July, which right now, at the top of my head, I can't remember which one it is, but I'll share which bills I pay off as I go along. And I'll give you a running total of how much we've cleared up along the way. But for right now, things are going to be starting back up in July. So look for me the first week in July. I will be making regular updates every week to let you know, how things are going and what we have picked up, and show you what exactly I'm getting from the thrift stores here locally. May make an occasional trip to our neighboring city, Hattiesburg. They have a lot more selection. They have a lot more supply. They're even the Salvation Army in Hattiesburg is gigantic compared to the little one that we have here in Laurel. So I don't know exactly how much I will be able to get here, but the plan is for 18 things that sell for $15 a piece every week. That's the plan. Will it work out? I don't know. It's going to be an interesting experiment to see. Starting in January of 24, I start drawing my Social Security. That money is going to start going into paying off the house. So we're taking my whole Social Security check and we're going to put it into extra payment for the house. It's going to take 2 years and 1 month at that point to pay the house off. That's going to be painful because all this extra money's coming in, but I'm using it to pay this house off. That is it is kind of, it's painful. I'm not gonna lie, it's painful. But we're gonna take $1,000 a month, throw it into our house note. 2 years, 1 month, it's gone. No more house note. Bye bye. And that's good news. As we go into retirement, we don't want a house note because we've got something to replace that house note. It's called Medicare. If you haven't looked into the prices of Medicare, it's scary, because Medicare is expensive. So we don't have to, hit that until we get to 65. But I turned 62 this year, and I don't want to be hitting Medicare with a house note. I don't think anybody needs to be hitting Medicare with a house note because, unless you're making a lot of money somewhere, that's a very expensive little item, especially for two people. If it's just you, it's not as bad. But if it's just you and your Social Security check's not that big, then it's still bad. So you really don't need a house note. You don't need any kind of rent, nothing like that, No car note, no credit card bills, no nothing, You just need to keep your bills as low as possible when you get to that stage of the game. That's where we're headed. Anyway, I'm rambling on again, so I'm going to shut this thing off right here. But just let you know, I will be making an update first week of July, and at that point, I'll actually have something to show you then. That's it. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.